Hi, beautiful angels. This is Mystic C from Magic Vents Tarot, and this is your most requested pick a card reading. Who you are going to marry and when you are going to marry. Yes, friends, this is a surprise charms reading. Yes, I do have three gift boxes which have your charms also. I don't know what is in there, so yeah, I have just randomly placed them and it's there. And friends, this is about a very detailed reading: who you will marry, when you will marry, everything there is to know about your marriage. So friends, make sure to subscribe, like and share Magic Vents Tarot, and join us on Instagram as Magic Vents Tarot. To buy a personal reading, visit our website www.magicventstarot.com, friends. And also, this is a general reading. It may resonate or it may not, so take whatever resonates, leave the rest behind. Also friends, make sure to subscribe our channel Magic Vents Tarot so you can get a chance to win a free reading. It is only available for those who subscribe, like and share. One person, one random subscriber will be selected by random name selector for a free reading at the end of every month. So subscribe, like and share. This was a requested reading by most of you, friends, so here it is now. We will also look at when you will marry and who is it that you will marry, other details, a lot of things here. So let's take a deep breath, relax, take a deep breath and choose option number one, this beautiful love card. Option number two, this beautiful light card. Option number three, this beautiful luck card. Relax, take a deep breath, choose option 1, option 2, option 3, friends. I will leave the timestamps in the comment section so you can directly go there and skip to your choices. You can also choose more than one. Also, friends, you can take more time, pause the video in choosing. If you have problems in choosing from here, you can choose the words, alphabets written here or the colors, or you can go in the timestamps and choose from there. So let's start with option number 1. Let's start. For those who chose option number 1, this beautiful love pink card, let us see who is it that you are going to marry. These are your surprise charms here. So if you like and enjoy today's reading, make sure to subscribe, like, share. Let's see. This is your extra message. We'll be pulling more cards, don't worry. We'll go into details. Let's see who is the person you are going to marry. Wow, the King of Cups, very emotional. This person you will marry is emotional, caring, loving. They are mature, and I feel they are a responsible person, someone who knows how to take care of your heart because you have chosen the love. And here is the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, a person who has a lot of heart, who is loving, who is giving, and who is kind. So very, very interesting. You both may be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or at least this person has their sun sign, moon sign, rising sign in Cancer, or their Venus or Mars in Cancer. Very responsible, very loving, very caring. That's the first thing I'm getting. Six of Cups. This person is your soulmate. The one you will marry is your soulmate. You might have known this person since your childhood, or the minute you meet them, you will feel a sense of familiarity, sense of connection, a sense of you know them since way back, you know them since, like, you will feel a sense of comfort. You will also feel a sense of relief, maybe a sense of excitement that you are finally meeting someone who is yours. I do feel like you both are childhood sweethearts. For some of you, like 10-20% of you were childhood sweethearts, and then you get to marry them, or you are, if you are confirming you are married, and you can confirm it by whom you are married to. Yes, you are married to your childhood sweetheart, so yeah, that could also be there. But this person is your soulmate. They share a deep soul connection with you. They understand your heart. You both understand each other, and it's so, and they want to give to you. This person is a giver. You are so lucky, pal number 1. And Nine of Cups. Wow. Look at that. This person is definitely, they are going to bring, joy into your life, pile number 1. I do feel this person will be someone who will make your life happier, together you will host a lot of parties. They are a social person, they like to enjoy, invite people home for dinners, for parties. They have a friend circle, and I do feel together, you will have a lot of common friends or family who will you get along well with. So yeah, this is like happiness. There's a strange beautiful level of comfort in this person and you. That's the person you are going to marry. You will feel happy with them, you will feel relaxed with them. You will feel like this is your soulmate. Oh my god, Ace of Cups. So, definitely for most of you, this might be someone that is a new person you haven't yet met in your life, or haven't connected, yet. This is someone who is a new lover or a new person who you will marry in the future. Also, I feel this relationship, this marriage, this person will love you. I think they love you more than you love them, because they have an overflowing affection for you, the person you will marry. Now, I know some of you will be like, oh, this is too positive. No, I said that you don't love them as much as they love you. So, they have an overflowing affection for you. They just love you, they adore you, they like you. They are very, very giving. So, yeah, congratulations. Three of Wands. I do feel this person, and this person will be, someone who lives from a distance from you, or who is from a different country or a city. I also feel that this person is someone who will expand your life. This marriage will expand your life. Like you will move out or travel, or you will have new friends. I feel you will have new understanding about love, because look at that, you chose love. This person will help you understand love, it will give meaning to love. So wow, congratulations, pile number one, the High Priestess. Oh my god, friends, I think you are very wise, pile number one. That is how I think this person sees you. Like, you are beautiful, you are dignified, you are well mannered, you're very intelligent, and you might see each other like this, like you are very intelligent, you are very wise. I think that's how they see you, our viewers. Very intelligent, very wise, very caring. You have a sense of respect, a sense of dignity in you. You are also you have a sharp intellect. You have a sharp intuition. So wow, that's amazing. Congratulations. I feel this is a very telepathic union for you. This marriage, it will improve. It will be so comfortable that maybe you will study together, maybe you will have similar hobbies, or maybe even if your work is something exceptional or unique, like you are a tarot reader, or you are into spirit, or you are into yoga, reiki, healing, crystals, maybe you are a rock star, this person will accept you. Why? Because they like you, they respect you, they understand you. That's how they are. It's beautiful. The King of Pentacles, wow. I do feel this person will be a workaholic. The person you marry, they are very, very workaholic. They are committed to their future. They are committed to their finances. Even if she's a woman, she's very committed. She's very ambitious. She's very goal driven. She's intelligent. And she likes her money. She likes her coin. So, man or a woman, no gender specifics here. So, man or a woman, this person likes to work. They are a workaholic. No matter how loving and romantic they are, when it is time for work, they won't hear you out. It's work, it's work, it's work. And I think you will understand that, because you also are quite devoted to something you like. Maybe you are into your faith, into your religion. So, this person is like, yeah, I understand you. I also feel that this person might be rich, quite rich, or you might come into money after this marriage, because I see that when they are with you, or when you meet this person, they are like, okay, they are doing well comfortably financially, but after this marriage, together you may build something, a common hobby, a business, or maybe an entrepreneurship. You will start something, and I think this person will get more lucky by using your intuition and your wisdom. I think you will be a guide to this person, the person you will marry. You will guide them, in some way, and they will become exceptionally good at their career, they will reach to the topmost level of their career. Why? Because you are behind them, guiding, supporting, and you will also do the same. You will also excel in your career, in your gifts, in your talents, in your education. Why? Because this person understands and supports you behind. The Five of Pentacles, I do feel you had been through very terrible past, friends. You had been through a very, very tough relationship. Maybe you had to deal with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini in the past. You were always with people who rejected you, who used you, and or who promised you a lot but never delivered to you, like whatever they were promising. So, somewhere you are very unhappy. Love is not a word you want to think about, especially in marriage. You feel like people have used this word of love but never given to it. Never given you love or affection or understanding or motivation. You felt cheated in love. But this person will make you change. This person will change your definition of love, this marriage. Look at that, Five of Wands. I do feel you will not accept this person so easily, even though there is a lot of comfort, even though there is, this person is mature, they are giving, because you had been through harsh time, harsh people, toxic people, people who used you, people who abused your kind nature, people who, took advantage of your kindness, your giving nature. But I do feel, or maybe you will meet this person, or your marriage will happen when you are so committed to your work and you are about to get a promotion or about to get into the exam, like clear your doctorate or something. And then, exactly the same time someone tells you, like, hey, this is the one for you. You meet them, but you are like, what am I supposed to do? Because when you meet them, there will be some conflict. Why? Because I feel you are driven to work, but there is love coming here. And love that you can't deny, love that you can't run away from. So let's see what else. So, what else will this person bring for you, this marriage? It will bring peace to you. Maybe this person is 23 years old, or it's their birthday. 23 or 23 is important for some of you. This person, this marriage will bring peace to you. What will this person bring to you? Wow. Let's see all of them. Oops. Wow, milk and honey. Number 51. Number 6. So yeah, it will bring you a lot of comfort. You will not have any problems about who will take care of the house. Your house will be big. You will have everyday things taken care of. This person will give you comfort. It will, they are a giver. This person you will marry, they are a giver. And you will be skeptical about them, like how can they be so nice and giving? But they are like that. And I do feel they are rich. So you will have the abundance, you will have this abundance of home, of family, large friendships, maybe groups of people or family visiting your home. If you are an introvert, I don't know, you might find it a bit weird in the first, because you are an introvert, or you want to stay, you're used to your single life. But I feel you will accept this change. It will be a heartwarming change. You will be very surprised when it happens. Like, there are people who are enjoying, you get along well with their family or friends. There is love, there is comfort, there is always a lot of things to talk about, to discuss about, and there is harmony, there is peace. So you will find, like, wow, this is nice, even though you might be someone who is very used to being alone, or who is very used to being working hard for their success, for love. But here they come, and this person is like, I'll make breakfast for you, baby. So you're like, wow, really? Are you for real? You want to touch them? Hey, let me check. Exchanging gifts, number 27. See? This person will give you a lot of gifts. You will both gift each other, There are things they also need from you, like your wisdom, your intuition, your logical support. I think this person at times can be way too emotional. So yeah, you will have a lot of exchange, meaningful conversations. I think they will learn a lot about professionalism, also about making the instinctively right decisions in life, about their work. You will guide them about their work and career. Your knowledge, your wisdom will help this person. Time to go. I do feel, you know, you may feel at times, this is, will this marriage, come to an end, because it is so sweet, it is so sweet. You will sometimes be scared, why is this person so sweet, sometimes you will feel like that, like why are they being so extra nice. You may be sometimes, you may be scared, sometimes, that are they gonna go away, because you don't want to lose someone who is so sweet. Chaos and conflicts. There will be times when the relationship or marriage will be challenging, especially when you're I think our pile one is like, you want to stay single, or you're used to and being an introvert, or I don't know what it is, that you want to run away from this person at times, or they might seem like too much of a problem because they are too emotional, they have too many people around them always. So you might feel like, what's going on, I need a break, I want to go alone on my holiday, don't come back, I want to go alone on my holiday, take a bag and just run. But I do feel this person will come right behind you, and like they will always keep, you know, how do I say this? They understand you, why you do this, what are your basic needs. You will also understand them, but there are times when you will drive each other crazy, when you will get on your each other's nerves, and you will be like, wow, cat and dog. But I do feel they will still understand you. It's not like they're gonna jump the gun or anything like that. So, what else will happen in this relationship? My god, the cards are flying. This is a very intense connection, trust me. They have a very deep love for you. So, what else will happen? What is hidden in this marriage that you don't know about? Trust, zero. Sometimes you will just have to rely on trust in this marriage. Sometimes you will have to take a risk. Sometimes, even saying yes to this person might be a risk to you. You will not know whether it will work out or not. Or sometimes you may just like, I don't know where this is all going. I don't know. But you will have to follow it on trust. You will have to take a leap of faith. I think you both will take turns to take leap of faith for each other. Like there will be times when you are like, I'm walking out, I don't want to stay, I'm fed up of, too much of people, too much of your romance, I'm tired of it, I want something real, crash, I'm gone, bye. And they are like, I'll take a leap of faith and I'll go after her or him and catch them back and get them back. So yeah, you will have to take, there will be times when you have to just blindly trust each other, or trust this connection, or trust God or the universe for this remarriage. What else will happen behind the scenes that, in this marriage? Simply love, Six of Cups, soulmate. Wow, your soulmates. And no, nothing, no marriage, nothing, no argument, nothing can change that fact that you both are soulmates, and there is love behind the scenes everywhere in this connection. No matter how much you want to say, like, I don't love them, they are too good for me, this marriage is too nice for me, but the love will be there. You will be like, you understand each other, you're soulmates. And I do see that behind the scenes is a family. Like you will bring a child in this world, and a lot of love. And I do see that your child and your partner, this person, and your baby will stand with you together always. No matter how much you want to stand out, they will stand with you. Let me just take the card that flew out. So the card that flew out or jumped out was this, the reach out card. So there will be times, when you have to take turns to talk to each other, or you have to make efforts to communicate well with each other, because there will be times I feel your person has a tendency to shut down or shut you out when they are especially sad or affected by some financial or life's issues. So, you both might have the same habit of shutting people out, especially when there is a time of stress or something, like you don't want to put the burden on the other partner, so you are like, I'll handle it on my own, so you are like suffering alone. So there will be times when communication needs to be, issues need to be fixed. You will both have to make, I think our viewers will have to make extra efforts to communicate with them, with your person, and reach out to them, because I see you're very independent and you might wanna like, ooh, I wanna run away, I don't wanna do this. But you will have to. You will have to sit with them and like ask them what's going on. And I think you will be happily doing so, because they are very nice. This person is very giving, they are very kind. What else about this relationship or marriage? Let's see. Door to romance, number 33. Oh my god. Look at that, friends. The door to romance. I shuffled right in front of you. They didn't even let me shuffle the card, right? Jumped out. Oh my god, this is the romance of a lifetime, friends. The more you stay, the more you fall in love with each other. And I think you will grow in love, you will grow in love. You slowly, 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 you will fall in love more. Not, I think our viewers are like, nah, love isn't for me. This person will prove it to you, it is for you. Door to romance. Okay, anything else our viewers need to keep in mind about this marriage? Okay, your cards are really jumping out. Action number 17. I think any action, you should take some actions if you are being, antisocial right now, or if you are not in a relationship, if you are single, take action to mingle with people, know people, get out. I also feel like it is time to take action or control back of your life if you are in a toxic situation, or if you are leaving or moving out of a toxic relationship or marriage. Remember, good things are coming your way. The door to romance is about to open for you. Number 17, the 7 is about confusion and 1 is about power. So power is coming, confusions are ending. Adjacent possibilities. This is not the person you are thinking about. This is someone else. This is someone who is coming in the future for you. Number 24. So look where you haven't looked, and also keep your mind open about relationships. You may have some certain very rigid ideas about marriage or relationships, but this person is gonna break them all out. Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. You have a very strong telepathic communication, connection with this person. This is a divine union. You both have a purpose in this marriage. You both are meeting for a reason. And I do feel universe is conspiring to help you meet. And trust me, friends, this is not at all sweet, but this will be a challenging relationships at time, or marriage at times, but because you both read each other's mind. So it will be tough to hide anything. You are like a book open to each other. So how do you lie? How do you cheat? How do you ever, if you are unhappy, you will not be able to hide that fact. If they are busy and they don't want to talk to you, and they just can't hide that fact because it's open, it's transparent. So good communication skills will be needed. You will work on it. Both of you will work on it. Now let's see. Which which chakra this relation marriage is about. The most this marriage will affect, like this union, your marriage will affect which chakra the most for you. Like, what is the basis of this connection, this marriage? Base chakra. Wow, it will bring you confidence. This marriage will bring both you and your person confidence. It will bring you both success in terms of, your social status will improve, your social standing will improve, your confidence levels will increase. Like if you have body weight issues, or if you have any self-doubt, your self-doubts will improve. But it will also trigger all these issues also, if you are if you don't love yourself, this person, you might I already hear you saying like, this won't happen for me. So that's a self-doubt base chakra issue. You have to work on that. When you have a healed and balanced base chakra, this person is gonna meet you, and you both will, this marriage will, this union, it will be very passionate. It will spark your how do I say this? It will spark your inspiration. It will spark your what how do I say this? It will spark you each other, your goals, your ideas, your dreams. It will give you a spark, a motivation. You both will be either a motivation factor for each other, or you will both be like, the reason for each other's misery. So that is how it will never be either, it will never be in between either or. But I see it is a very positive. You have all the positive cards, so very positive base chakra union it is. It will give you pride. It will give you, like, you both are beautiful. It will boost your ego. It will boost your self confidence. It will boost your skills, your social standing, and also it will make you more confident in love. So this is beautiful. So let's take some final messages from romance angels for pile number one. Who is it they are going to marry? Any message for you? Any message for pile one? New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So definitely this is someone new you are going to marry, or it could be someone you knew in the past but it didn't work out, or it could be someone that was a childhood friend or a family friend or something like that. Let us see, then we'll see your charms. Let us see your extra advice card. Fogged in, go slow, take time. Yeah, this marriage will take some time. There will be some confusion, some conflicts that you need. Even right now, maybe you should not hurry. You should take your time. Things are confusing in your love life. You are coming out, or you are in a relationship that's confusing. So go slow and take your time. So let's see, when will you get married? Possibly when? Okay. And then we're gonna see your surprise charms. I have a wedding box here. Your gift box, my gift for your wedding. Look at that, this red prize. July, possibly the month will be July. Any year it can be. October, wow, that's beautiful. June, so it can be June, July, October, or April, summer wedding. So you might get married in April, June, July, or October, or you might meet your future spouse in April, June, July, or October. Let's see your charms now. So pile number one, let us open your wedding box, a gift filled with charms. Let us see, this is my gift for you for your wedding. Let's see what charms are here, what more guidance you have. Let us open the box. Here are the charms. Let's see. Oops. Let's be careful. Let's not drop anything. Yes, this is your wedding gift. Let's see. Wow, you have the teacup. Look at that. There will be a lot of conversations, a lot of things to discuss, and a lot of family members or friends visiting. You know how happy wedding it will be, or a happy marriage it will be. Wow, this is interesting. Very interesting. The number 4 is here. So number 4 could be your your birth date or their birth date, or it could be the 4 month, the April month. It is also here when you will possibly get married: April, June, July, October. So 4 is important. White is this pearl. They are gonna, you are the pearl of this person's life, your husband, future husband's or wife, spouse's life. You are the pearl. This pink bead is about love. They're gonna love you a lot. They're gonna take care of you. You both are going to do that. EAA are the vowels or the alphabets for your person's name. It might be important for some of you, and maybe the name begins with E or A. Cross, it is a very fated connection for you. This marriage is extremely fated. You are destined for this. The guitar, so definitely you do have some common hobbies. Maybe they are a musician, or maybe they are a teacher of music, or they are a singer or music, or maybe you will bring some very gifted musicians or creative babies in this world, in this universe. Whew, so hot. And look at that. I've never seen this before. I don't even know I had this charm. Look at that. Can you see? Can you see? What is it? I hope you can. This is a specs, glasses. This person wears glasses, or maybe, you have a little picture of them with glasses on, as babies, as kids. They do wear specs, I feel, at times, or maybe they are fond of wearing shades or something, goggles. Heart, this is a very heart centered connection, you both love each other. Ganesha, Lord Ganesha is here. Prosperity. This connection will bring you prosperity. Here is the base chakra. It will bring you prosperity, happiness. It will boost your ego. It will boost your social standing in life, confidence level, money. It will be, this marriage will make you laugh at times. It will be quite confusing, quite funny, but it will make you laugh also at the same time. This is the trumpet and divine timing also. So yeah, this there is divine timing in your love life. That's why you haven't met this person, or even if you have met, there is divine timing affecting you. The mushroom, wow, this is a very passionate marriage. This, there will always be something interesting or something passionate to talk about. And I do see that maybe, one of you is very unique, or like into rock stars. I told you, at the high priestess, that maybe you are very unique, and you feel many people don't understand you, our viewers. So someone, this person is going to understand you, that you are very unique, and it's like love is hard to find, but you found it. Butterfly, it's a positive, it's a positive change. This marriage will bring a positive change. The leaf, you have to let go of this judgment that no, such a love won't exist for me. No, you have to let it go. This belief, three of ears. Your heart is hurt, friends. Your heart is hurt. You need to heal it. Prince of Coins, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. We already have that, if you remember. Where is our king? Where is he? He's hiding. Of course, he's the King of Pentacles. He means business, right? Here he is. Prince of Coins, King of Coins. The Six of Fear, things are getting better for you. Stay positive. One of Fear, breakthroughs are coming. This, maybe in very 1 month, 1 year, this person is going to cross your path. Soulmate, yes, you are going to marry your soulmate. Black, you are very protected. Maybe you will meet them when they are wearing a black color with shades and with guitar. Prince of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and here is the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So that's it for now, friends. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share Magic Vents Tarot. This is a unique reading. Let me know if you enjoyed this wedding box kind of reading and this new idea. Subscribe, like, and share. And this is, join us on Instagram, Magic Vents Tarot. This is Mystic C saying bye. So friends, for those who chose option number 2, this beautiful blue wedding box, and the option light, let us see who is you are going to marry, when you are going to marry, and your charms, the wedding gift charms for you, extra special. Let us see. We are going to look into details, so grab your cup of coffee and tea, and let's see who is you are going to marry, when you are going to marry, what is this relationship about. This is your special gift from my side for your wedding. Yes, friends, let's see your cards. Wow, the Temperance. So the person you are going to marry, pile number 2, this person is balanced. I see they are balanced in their head, in their mind. They are a wise soul, or they are trying, they always try to look at all sides of a situation. Like, you can say they are a diplomatic person in some way, because they like to see all sides of the pros and cons of every situation, not just yours, but every, like in a debate, they might see everyone's point of view. So they are quite balanced, they are quite gifted. I also see they are slender or medium weight, and tall. They have a special they have a special aura. I feel this person you will marry, because you chose the light. You feel like this person is they smile a lot, or they have a special glow on their face, or whenever they smile, life feels better. So this person is in that way, they are balanced, they see every side of the situation. Let's see what else. justice. Wow, this person could be from the law, or they could be a doctor, or maybe they are a teacher, or in research or something. I feel they are very, or you could be in those areas: law, doctor, medical field, nurses, paramedics, the what do you say, the teaching area, research. I feel this person law, and maybe money, something about money. I feel this person is very truthful. Truth is a big deal. Also traditions, traditions in the way, like whatever they believe in, they want to stand by it. If they promise you something, they will stick by it, because this person has strong values. This person isn't someone who is like wishy-washy. No, they are very strong. They know what they like, what they don't like, and also, like a judge, they see all sides of a situation. They are very intelligent. And they are very balanced also in their head and mind. Again, the balance is here. Look here, she's also, it's like a balanced and again the scales are here. So this person has a good balance between their head and heart. You can't say they are you can't say they are egoistic, you can't say they are emotional, you can't say they are too logical. No, they are a mix of everything. Oh, this person is like an empress. Wow, congratulations, pile number two. So, friends, yeah, this person is like very giving. They are very focused. They also, man or a woman, they have a kind heart. They want to protect the people they love. They also, if they are a man, they respect women a lot, especially their mother, or they have a good upbringing by their mother. I also feel that. This person has they have a special protection from the god or the universe, because you chose the light. And look at this person has a shield of angels, like they are blessed. They can do anything risky, but they are protected always. They somehow manage to get away with it. Like if they are dangerous, they might like to drive or go on some bike rides or something, but they get out of it because alive, because they are very protected. This person is very protected by their mother, by their guides, by their angels. And I see like they are very loving. They have a kind heart, this person. And I also see they have a lot of gift. Like they are talented, multi-talented, this person. So they like to take time to work on their gifts. Let's see what else. I also feel with Empress, family is big for this person. Family, or well, how do I say? Family, being in a relationship, marriage, children, all those things, they have a high regard for it. Let us see what else. The Ten of Swords, my God. This person may have been through an ending, through a very bad ending. I do feel like this person doesn't take betrayal easily. No, they are very, very touchy about betrayal. If you betray them, they're gonna remember it for their life. This person doesn't take betrayal easily. I do feel maybe you or this person has been betrayed in love. Maybe they wanted to marry someone, but they ditched them, or they broke a promise, or maybe they were once married, but somehow the other person just walked out on them. So they don't take betrayal easily. No, they don't. So you have to be careful in breaking your promises with this person. They had been through a lot. This person has seen the tough times, but they are protected, so they always made out to the right side. Maybe they were not married, they were just with a person. They were they wanted to marry someone, but it never worked out with them. Instead, that person just stabbed them in the back and went. So this person is giving. This person is also very protective about their heart, and they don't like betrayal, they don't like cheating, they don't like backstabbing. Death. I do feel you will meet this person when you both are going through a lot of transformations, changes, endings. Definitely, maybe they were married and they had to move out of it, or they'll just, maybe the person just stabbed them, or maybe you were trying to get married to somebody, but it didn't work out. So you will meet at a time when a big transformation is happening in your life, and this marriage will also be a change for both of you. A big step, a big transformation, but something that is destined, something that you feel you guided to do, both of you. So, what else? Who is it that you will marry? Let's see. The Four of Cups. Yeah, I do feel this person is someone who is content with wherever they are. You know, they are not too overtly ambitious. They are not someone who is like, I want this, I want that. No, they come from a good family. They come from a well-to-do family, and they are happy wherever they are with whatever they have, whatever they are achieving. So if you are very ambitious, you may find that this person is into ambitious. Sometimes they are too lazy, not lazy, but sometimes they are not as passionate about achieving things as you may be. So they are content. This person is content because they have everything. When they have a family, if they have enough finances, they have a strong love, family, marriage, they have everything. And they have some, it's not like they are penniless, it's they are like ambitionless. They are content with whatever they have. If they are a millionaire, they are content. If they are below that, they are happy with that. If you are very ambitious, you might find it a boring trait in them, a bit of a dislike in them. Like, why? King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This person could be either Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a very strong Scorpio energy is coming, or they could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You both could be same sun signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Or this person could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You both could be actually. So I do feel that this person and you might have the same sun signs, or they are quite confident, this person, and they like to speak their mind, their truth. Honesty is big deal. Loyalty, honesty, it's all big for this person. Let's see what else. The Two of Wands. Yes, this person is very mature. They are very kind. They are loyal. You will not have a problem about loyalty with this person, or imbalances, or any kind of extreme nature. They are very balanced. They are also they also respect women, or they are very kind and giving, so that is also there. So the next is the Ten of Pentacles. So this person is big on family. They really want a family, and they will protect you. They will always be by your side, and they are a bit they have some strict rules, like about their time, about their schedule, about loyalty. So you might have to follow it, but also they will respect your choices, your what you like, what you don't like. There is equal mutual respect in this connection. There is like two adults coming together and getting married. This person is really the alpha man or the alpha women, so you can rely on them, you can always count on them. So very nice person, I see, very nice, and very bold, very confident, very multi-talented also. And I do feel they are very modern, but they do have like things about honesty, loyalty. So yeah, you will meet them when you are going through some difficult times in your life, or when they are going through a change. Let's see what else this marriage will bring to your life. Fork in the road. Yes, this marriage will be a change for you, a big change for you. Maybe, I think, for both of you, because something is ending in your life, a major transformation is happening. I also feel like this might be, you might have to travel another country, another city, or you both are from different countries, cities, cultures. So there will be tough decisions in this marriage, but they're gonna stand with you through thick and thin. That's for sure. Marriage is big for this person, really, really big. What else will this marriage bring for you? This was number 13. So 13 is important, truths be told. Number 14. Yeah, this person is extremely kind, but they keep their heart hidden, because they had been through a lot. And I do feel our viewers are also the same, You also like to smile, laugh a lot, but you might have become serious with the times, or with this year probably. So this person and this marriage is going to bring a lot of love. It is going to bring a lot of truth about what is life, what is love, what is a family. You will, You will take care of each other. You'll stand with each other through thick and thin, and that will be the ultimate truth of this connection, that this person you never expected is there for you. There for you. Let's see what else. Not for you. Number 6, I do feel this relationship or marriage will teach you all those lessons that all those people who were there in your life were actually lessons that you have learned, and this is the reward, this is the prize, this marriage. And I think it is same for your person, your future spouse. They have also been through failed marriages, or probably a very bad breakup, or maybe life changing situations. Why? Because they had to go through it. You both had been through similar lessons, and it was your learning time, and it was a testing time. But this marriage is your reward, it is your blessing. It will go the distance, it won't let you down. This is the thing, that this is the marriage that will sustain, the relationship that will last, the promise that won't be taken back. Number 40, number 4 and 0. 4 is about stability, and 47, sorry. So 7 is about deep love. Neptune is like deep love, and 4 is about stability, marriage. So it is gonna stay. What else will this marriage bring for you? Chop wood, number 42. You both are going to work on this connection. Yes, no one is going to give up on this marriage, because you both have learned in life that marriages work, or relationships work, when you both work in it, or you both love each other and be there for each other, right? So that is how this relationship is going to be for you and for them. Let us see what else will this relationship bring. Just a second. What else will this marriage bring for our viewers? Detachment, number 11. I do feel some of you are wanting to get married to your twin flame, or you are with your twin flame. So I do feel maybe this is your twin flame you will marry after a lot of ups and downs. So yeah, maybe this is the one. I also feel that there is a person you think you will marry, but this marriage will bring you freedom from that, from all those confusions that is going in your life. It will bring you freedom from drama. Some drama is going on in your life. Someone you want to marry, they are not saying yes. You feel they are your twin flame, there is a lot of drama. Or maybe this person is your twin flame, so after a lot of hue and cry, a lot of drama, maybe a lot of wait of 10 years, 11 years, you finally gonna marry them. So it is either and or, friends. It could be, this marriage will bring you freedom from drama and freedom from a confusing relationship or confusing twin flame connection, or it could be like finally you detach from drama and marry your twin flame. So congratulations. What else will this marriage bring for our viewers? Okay. Helpless and hopeless. Yeah, you will meet this person when you are feeling like defeated, you are feeling helpless, you are feeling like I don't have anywhere to go, or your faith, your light is like you are trying to understand life. 8 of Cups, you are trying to moving on. So this relationship will, or marriage will bring you light. It will bring you hope. You have chosen light for a reason. It will bring you hope. It will bring you support. It will bring you faith. Find balance. 2 of Wands. Yes, it will bring you forward progress. It will bring you a support. This marriage will bring you and your future spouse a support that you can count on, a support that is destined, a support that is nurturing, divine feminine, divine masculine in union. Definitely, it could be your twin flame you will marry after a long wait of 10 years, 5 years, 6 years, 8 years, 11 years, maybe more. For others, it is someone you meet after your twin flame or a very intense connection, and you will find hope, you will find faith that yes, there is God, there is someone who is there for you, awaiting results. This relationship will grow, this marriage will grow with time. It will become a strong tree, it will become a support that you can rely on throughout your life. It's a very intense connection, it is a very strong connection. What else will this marriage bring for our viewers? You will find freedom from doing things alone. You will finally have someone you can count on. I think you have been alone a lot, so you will finally have someone, And Master, the devil, you will find freedom from this, this your heart is caged, it is not free. You will find freedom, you will find love, you will find joy, you will find this babies, this children, this sense of belonging, this balance. And look at that, it is addictions, and the starting of this marriage was temperance. This person is right opposite of you, and you are both going to balance each other. This is the light you are looking for, friends, this relationship. And it is your destiny. It is not something that you are looking for, or it is like if you don't meet them, what will happen? No. This is something, it is your life path. It is your destiny to set your heart free and, invite love, invite this marriage, this divine union. It is in your path. It is your destiny. You and your person's destiny. Open up, Four of Wands marriage. You are going through tough times. Why? Because this is your destiny. This marriage, this union is your destiny. It is going to happen. Four of Wands. You had been through a terrible life journey, terrible relationships, and your person too. Why? Because there is a reason. You both are destined for marriage. You both are destined to open your hearts with each other. Let's see what else you need to remember about this connection or this marriage. Okay. Financial constraints. I told you this person is not ambitious, right? I told you. Or you may meet them at a time when they are like going through a phase when they don't feel ambitious, they don't feel a desire. Or you both are, you meet initially at a time when you both have financial constraints. So you can't marry, or one of you is having financial issues to worry about. But I do feel one of you is very reluctant for this marriage, but look at that, all tied up. Number 23. Maybe one is very young. There is an age gap in between you and this person. The Empress. There might be a lot of age gap between you and them, this person you marry. I also feel you both will take some time. This is a marriage, a relationship that takes a while to start, because there are other things you need to resolve. The connection is strong, it is intense, it is deep, it is like the Scorpio. There is an insane longing for each other, there is an insane passion for each other. But one person, either you or your marriage partner, might be a little bit scared. The other person might have financial issues, because I see this person is like, yeah, I have enough, I don't need more. And you might be like, hey, I need more. So one of you is like, you both are a little different. What you need to keep in mind about this connection? Blossoming abundance. Together you are going to work and achieve a lot of things. Not just abundance or material prosperity or money. I feel you are going to cover a lot of rise out of lot of emotional issues. All this doubt, fear, drama. I do feel this is your twin flame. I do feel you might marry your twin flame after a long wait, or this is a very intense person, a very intense connection coming your way. You chose the light, so it is very intense. So you both are going to manifest money, success, emotional security for each other and for one another. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. This is a very strong telepathic marriage. This is definitely a twin flame connection, or a very strong connection. You both are connected. You both can hear. Even when you are far away, you both are very guided. This is a connection guided by spirit, by universe, this marriage has a purpose. This marriage is here to learn. It is here for a reason, to bring something in your life, something major, something beautiful, and to set you free from these restrictions you have kept yourself, your heart in. This is beautiful. Let us see which chakra this, although there is already the 7th chakra card here, that it is affecting the topmost crown chakra for you. But let us see which chakra this marriage will affect the most, or based in. This marriage is based in which chakra for our viewers? Ooh, third eye chakra. See, the 7th chakra, the 6th chakra. This is a very cosmic union, friends. This is like the ultimate, the ultimate divine feminine masculine meeting, the ultimate union of twin flames, the ultimate marriage. And there is a strong telepathy, there is a strong connection. You both can't deny it, you both can't fight it, and it is only going to grow. You will have to take time, it will take time for you to understand this marriage, this, because there is a lot happening in this connection. That is why I was guided to do them this way, these readings. I don't usually do them. There is also this marriage box for you, some more cards, some more messages coming up, so don't go anywhere. So what's happening is, you will work a lot in this marriage, in the way that you will resolve emotional issues, you will resolve material, prosperity issues. You will also develop spiritually a lot, both of you. This is like, whoa, supernova of a relationship, of a marriage. What are you guys? Oh my god, I'm scared now. I'm like, oh, inspired by you. Superb, well done. So let's see which month you will get married. Okay, I want to take some more. November, yeah, probably November is important right now. We had November just now, so maybe November is important. December, oh, and August is important. Maybe you are born in August, or this person is. August, November, December, March is also important for some of you. So March, August, November, December of any year, you might get married or meet this person. I also see February, so February is also important. I'm gonna keep it here. Let's see the advice for you. Then we're gonna see the romance angels. Taking shelter, the answers are within. Wow, this is so perfect for this marriage. I think you have been going through a long, tough phase right now. It's tough and difficult for you. So you should meditate and look within, because this person is coming. If you haven't met this person, they are coming in your life. If you have already met this person, you are destined to marry them. This is a spiritual union. It will take some time, it will take some work, and the answers are within. You can't find answers outside. I mean, I am giving you, maybe go for a personal reading, buy it, but I do see, meditation will help this connection. If you haven't met them, it will help bring you both together. Wow, this was the most beautiful marriage reading I have ever done. This is chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. Wow, there is a lot of love in this connection. It is intense. It is the Scorpio energy. There is love, there is lust, there is retreat. It is time to disconnect from the world. Yes, you need to disconnect. I think if all your relationships are losing, friendships are losing, if there is no one in your life right now, it is because this person is coming, this union is coming, this divine ultimate merging of souls is happening for you. Let's open your wedding box. Let's open your wedding gift from my side. Let's see your chance. Ooh. Let's see. Even I don't know. I've just randomly put them. Let's start with alphabets. So you have C and E. Interesting. And it could also mean C, like, SEE, like C. Something C. Wow, there is number 55 here. And you know what? There is also a wedding ring here. Oh my god, look at that. And it was in the number 555. So things are changing, positive. You will meet this person when things are changing, or when there are big changes, and you will see a lot of 555 wedding ring. Number 26. So 26 is also important as date or birth dates. The car, I do feel maybe this person does something related to cars, or maybe they are very rich, or they have a significant car, or a vintage car, or you have something, or a bike. There will be something about a car or a bike that you will notice about them or this person instantly. Wedding, yes, this connection is already there for you, already there. This marriage is destined for you, friends. I'm telling you, if you still don't believe me, I don't know, God help you, because I seriously don't know what can I do now. You have to trust this. You can't make up such readings. Nobody can. I don't know any reader can make these readings. No. Locked heart, you both are Once you are together, you are forever yours. No cheating, no disloyalty. You can't they can't do that. They are, you both can't do it. Twin flames, twin leaves, twin flames. The golden bead, there is, this bead has a lot of dents on it, or marks or engravings, some design on it. It is like you will meet them when you have been through a lot of hardships. The fish, the bone, the skeleton. I do see the past will affect your connection in some way, like, their past, your past, or maybe there are past things to resolve, like financial issues, like maybe they had a marriage or they had a divorce which caused them a lot of financial lack, even though they are a very rich person. So there will be things to resolve first before you get married, or even after meeting. They could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person is like, this marriage is like this slipper, Cinderella slipper, once upon a lifetime opportunity. You will not, this is unique, this marriage, this connection, it is unique. And it will increase your spiritual, emotional understanding of life. Let go. You will have to forgive your past. Then you are going to get married to this person. Passion, the bead of passion, lot of passion. Music is important. Maybe this person, wow, this person could be some working in some audio, visuals, entertainment industry, because they have these headphones. Maybe you have some strong musical connection with them. They are a musician. You also have this music charm. So music is important. Maybe you will, both are musicians, or they have a hobby of music. What else is here? The butterfly, look at that. This butterfly is so cute. It is the romantic love butterfly. See? So, yeah, this is like they really love you. They are looking for, this person is looking for some a love like you, a love like yours, and you are also looking for something like that. And look, there is another butterfly. You both are same. You're exactly the same. Your twin flames are made from the same soul. Two butterflies. You look different. It may be a same sex marriage for some of you, something that is different, but you both are same, exactly same. It could be a twin flame connection. Lion, yes, be brave, be bold. One of coins, very, very solid connection, very strong, very grounded. Hope, you should stay hopeful, you should not give up, friends. Times are tough, but don't give up. 10 of cups, yes, ultimate happiness will be yours. 3 of years, you had been hurt, you had been through a lot. Kingfisher, yes, success is coming, success will be yours, you will find it. Karmic, yes, this, you had a lot of karmic challenges, you had a lot of karmic tests, but this relationship is your reward. And look at that, Prince of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag person is also important for some of you. So make sure to subscribe, like, and share Magic Wands Tarot. Friends, subscribe. Join us on Instagram. This is Mystic C saying bye for now. So friends, for those who chose option number 3, this beautiful luck card, let us see who is it you are going to marry, when you are going to marry. It is a very detailed charms reading. Here is your wedding gift. Yes, a box of charms for you especially. Let us see who is going to marry you and what is going to happen next. Let's see that. This is your advice. We'll see this in detail, friends, so don't worry. Let's see your first card, Page of Swords. So wow, your person, the future spouse, could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or they could be someone who is very outspoken, or who is very sure, who is very confident. They may not speak a lot, or they may speak a lot, but they are like, they are confident, they are rational, they are logical, they are intelligent. I see them wearing specs, they are very honest, they are also very unique in some way. You may notice their sharp features, their sharp mind, their sharp intelligence. You will notice them about the first thing about them. Again, the card is Knight of Cups. So, this person keeps their heart a little closed, or their feelings a little hidden. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I also feel this person could be from the army, military, or armed forces, or maybe even if they are not, they could be in administration, or teaching, science, engineering, all those fields, economics, because this person is someone who keeps their feelings or emotions a little hidden, because they want to protect themselves. They are a little protective of their heart. They are also a giver. They are a kind person, they like to take the first move in things, but they think about it. They are not like impulsive. No, they are not impulsive. They think, they like to plan, they strategize. They are a planner, they are a thinker, and they are a giving person, but they keep their ego or their sharp wit or their tongue to protect themselves in some way emotionally. Eight of Pentacles. This person is extremely hardworking. They are a hardworking person. They like to work. They enjoy their work. They spend long hours at their work. They are a perfectionist. They take time to make everything perfect. Also, I feel they like to give gifts, especially handmade gifts or crafting, wood carving, all those things. They are very good even at food, cooking. I feel this person is excellent chef, or good at making food, tea, breakfast, maybe sweets. Yeah, they are good. The Emperor. This person is powerful. They have a powerful, strong, presence. You will notice this person's like they have a very dark eyes, or they have a stern, focused look on their face. They don't smile a lot. They do smile, but it's like they don't smile a lot. I also feel like this person is like, sometimes you may feel like, oh, they look so serious, but no, they are the deep, dark, handsome type. That's what I feel. Or she, even if she's a female, she's like, she's strong, she's powerful, she knows who she is and what sort of gifts she has. Full, this person is self confident, and they are used to responsibility. They are used to taking charge of things since as they were little. So they are used to that, and they are used to working hard for it. They have achieved a lot of success. This person might be rich, or they might be a CEO or owner of a company, or an administrative person. So, or they are in army, navy, forces. So they have this, they have this demeanor. They have this image, like they look authority. They look like powerful. Nine of Wands. This person doesn't give up, friends. This person isn't going to give up on you or anybody else. So this person is like, they stand with what they believe in. They don't give up easily. They fight. They are a fighter. They fight for whatever they stand for. You may see them as an activist or a social, fundraisers. This person likes to stand for things they believe in, go after their dreams no matter what. They are an outside person, like, they like traveling, going on mountains, hiking, all those things. They like that. Four of Pentacles. I do feel they talk less. This person talks less. So if you might be our viewers might be the talkers. This person is like, hey baby, I'm gonna listen to you, so talk. That's exciting actually. That's actually very sexy when people listen to you, isn't it? So yeah, this person doesn't talk a lot. They like to analyze, they like to observe a lot. I do see they have a very good taste about food, about designing, about home, about clothes. They have a very stylish look. They have a very stylish you will notice their hairs, their haircut, their looks, their fashion style. They're very specific about everything. Their shoes, their dress, their looks, everything. They are stylish, they are smart, and they are good looking. Six of Swords. I do feel this person may be living at a distance, like, and they will travel often to meet you. Or this person travels a lot in, Rome, Italy, Canada. I don't know. I keep getting these places, or you are there, or they have traveled there for work or for study. So they will keep traveling towards you, back and forth to meet you, and even take you there. I also feel this person doesn't stay unhappy too long, or they won't let you stay unhappy too long. Any fights you have or any conflict, they will quickly resolve, and hey, let's go and do this on an adventure. Let's go here. Let's do this. Let's plan an adventure. So things are always exciting in this connection. The Ace of Swords. I do feel There is a this person is lot of the mental compatibility between you and them will grow stronger with time in this connection. I do see you will travel a lot. You will learn a lot from this person and the different experiences you have with them, like adventures, trips, people they have on their work. You will grow. Mentally, you will grow a lot with this person. They will also grow a lot with you because they are a little closed. I feel they are an introvert, so they will grow with you. They're your ment. You are an extrovert. If you are an extrovert, this person will grow with you. Queen of Cups, look at that. They will grow from the Knight of Cups into this beautiful, proud Queen of Cups with you. This marriage will do you both very good. You both will open your hearts, you both will communicate freely about what you want, what you like, what you don't like. There will be love, there will be respect, there is fun, there is adventure in this marriage. Just that your person is a little bit serious. I do feel they will get lighter over the years. And the Seven of Pentacles, this person is patient. They are not someone who, quick, who is impulsive and just runs away. No, not like that. This person has all the time in the world. They reflect and then they make decisions. They are the emperor. They are not the one who marry and then run away. Nope. They're gonna keep you. If you want to run away, they'll say, hey, let me run away with you. So they are quite a phenomena, this person. They may look quiet, they may look dark, in the sense like they are deep dark and handsome, but they know what they want and what they like and where they want things to go. They love you. They have this deep affection for you, this deep charm for you, this deep passion for you. I think this person will gift you a lot, especially if they are a man or a woman. They will gift you a lot of clothes, jewelry, hats, fans, everything. They are gonna like fill your life with every stuff they go and buy while they are traveling. They're gonna fill you with stuff. Let's see what else this marriage is going to bring for you. Let's see what this marriage will bring for our viewers. Luck. Yes, it is going to bring you luck. You chose that. Oops. Let's take them all. By the book in reverse. I think you will, this person is like, I will date you, I will date you in the traditional way. I will take you to a courtship and then we'll get married. But I think you will be like, let's break the rules and let's do what we like. So yeah, very often you both will be breaking the rules and doing things as you feel like doing. Deep knowing, you both have a very strong understanding about each other. And as time goes, you will get more understanding about each other, about yourself. The tribe, number 8, you both are soulmates. You belong to the same soul tribe. Congratulations, poised. Numbers 48, 4 is about stability, 8 is about luck. So this marriage will bring you a lot of material success, a lot of confidence. It is also going to bring you a lot of belief. It is going to make you confident, like, yeah, finally I have someone very strong. You both will feel very strong with each other, like power couples. So excellent. Let's see what else this marriage will bring for you. What this marriage will bring for our viewers. Anything else? Who share the love, the 3 of Cups, lot of parties, lots of friendships. You both are going to become each other's best friends, or maybe you start as best friends and then end up as husband or wife, or as couples. So yeah, congratulations. It will open your heart wider, wider and wider. 7 of Swords. I do see it will open your mind. This marriage will open your mind, your thinking, your life also. It will open your idea about things. You will talk a lot. There will be a lot of things to talk about. And friendships, a lot of friendships. A lot of people from different cultures you will meet. Lead, number 4. You will both become leaders, very powerful, power couples. You will both lead and take charge of your destiny together. And I think it is beautiful. You both will be supporting each other. Manifest, yes. This marriage will bring you powerful skills to manifest whatever you want. You will become very spiritually very advanced. I do see if you are trying to manifest a relationship like this, you are on the right path. Keep doing what you are doing. Let us see what else is coming. What else? What things our viewers need to keep in mind about this marriage? Okay. The seven chakra, Archangel Uriel, and journey. I think there is one thing you need to keep in mind, that if you are you having blocks or fears, like you won't find what you are manifesting, it never worked for you, you don't know, are you trying to second guess yourself, or you are trying to tell, it is like, this is happening or this will happen, this person and you, this marriage is coming for you, are you trying to avoid it, or are you trying to like doubt yourself, doubt your intuition? Don't do that. Your intuition is right, it is guiding you, listen to it. You are manifesting this marriage, they are also manifesting, go for it, don't doubt yourself, you're on the right path. And another thing this marriage will bring you is a change of location. Maybe you will travel, you will meet this person while you are traveling, or they are traveling, or you are changing an office or a college or a university, or they are doing that, so you are going to meet when you are traveling, so you need to keep that in mind, you need to do that. Anything else? The sun, wow, this, you're gonna stay positive, friends. You got to stay positive, because that is what is going to attract this person to you. And I see the more confident and bold you are, and the more outgoing you become, the better chances of you and them to meet. I do see you might meet through your work or through your social circle. So, yeah, this relationship or marriage will bring you a lot of success, a lot of positivity. Anything else they need to keep in mind? Whew, man holding a coin. Look at that. I think this person is coming very quickly into your life. Or for some of you, they are already in your life. So, yes, if you ask that, is this the one? Yes, they are the one. The world, wow. I do see you will, they are, there is some travel involved, and some sort of an ending will happen or shift will happen when you meet them. Like maybe this year is ending, so that is when you meet. Number 29, you are 29, moving into your 30s, and that's when you get married with them. So that's the energy. Let us see now which chakra this marriage is based on, or it is going to affect the most. This marriage, this union will affect which chakra the most. Sacral chakra, creativity. Number 2, passions, a lot of passion. I do feel, no wonder you chose, the card manifest is here. It will really boost your spiritual gifts, it will boost your creativity, and there will be a lot of passion. You will both feel very happy, like children together, there's a safety, there is a security in this marriage, it will affect that. And also it will also bring the negative of the sacral chakras, like fears, like doubts, like this person is always in limelight, or you are in, or they are, so you might feel like, will they leave me, or are you good enough, those doubts may come to you or to their person. So the doubts of the sacral chakra will also be there, as well as the gifts of the sacral chakra. Sometimes you both may be from the same work environment, so you may feel some jealousy, like they are doing too much better, they got all the praise, you are not being praised, you are in the shadows. So somewhere you have to like deal with it, or just manifest. You can also manifest with, like you both are, I see you both glowing, getting fame through this marriage or after this marriage, and you both enjoying it a lot. But sometimes you may feel like, oh, I'm left out. Heart chakra, there is a lot of heart here, look at that. But this is based in heart, this connection is based in creativity, heart and soul, and love for each other. No wonder. And look, you chose the green color for luck, and here is the green for the heart chakra. This is a very, very powerful marriage for you both. And also, it will also, you will feel those things, the pangs of jealousy, insecurity, because you both are very powerful and you both are very much in love with each other. You don't want to share them, and neither they want to share you with anybody. So sometimes you will face that insecurities and all those things. Any love message for our viewers for this marriage or for their love life? Separation, time apart, reconciliation. Ooh. So yeah, some of you have already met this person, or if you are going through separation from someone, Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So, yeah, maybe you are single right now because there is a reason, or you have separated or come out of a relationship recently. It is a reason because you are going to meet this person. It could be a new person in your life, or it could be someone you already know. So, someone is coming. Get ready. Let's see the advice. Oops. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Yes, friends, it is necessary for you to focus on the good things in life, focus on the joy, because otherwise you are going to miss out on this beautiful marriage, this union. You have to stay positive no matter what is happening. Even if you're feeling like this unhappy, sad, focus on the joy that good things are coming. Keep manifesting. Keep manifesting. Let us see when you will get married. All right. Ooh, you have a lot of, almost all of them came out. May, so May month is important. Maybe you will marry in May, meet them in May, or their birthdays in May. October, maybe October you will get married. April, March, August, March, April, August, September. Let's keep them here. And what else? June. So that is the month you can get married in. October, May, August, September, April, March, and June. Interesting. Now let us see your wedding box. Let's see. Open your wedding box. This is my gift for your marriage, for your wedding. This pink purple box. Let's see. It is filled with charms for you. See, already one has dropped. And one is stuck here. That's what we wanted to check. Oops. Yes, now let us see. I hope you enjoy these special, things I put in. Make sure to subscribe Magic Wands Tarot. We put a lot of efforts, friends. And if you don't appreciate it, it doesn't feel right, isn't it, friends? So your alphabets are O and E. Not many alphabets came. So maybe O and E is important for some of you. Or it is in their initials, or maybe their name is like only one, or only, or something like owner, or something Ellie, Ellen. Number 14 is important. Number 20 is here. 14, 1, 4, and 2020. Hello, I'm a bad idea. So maybe this person may be something like you both may be opposites of each other in some way. Like at start, you may feel like, this person is my opposite. I don't like them. Or maybe you are dealing with a bad idea right now. So teacup, I feel you will meet them through some office gathering or some traveling. So get ready for that, through some meetings. And wedding ring. So yeah, and a huge diamond on it. So this is a diamond wedding ring. You can put any size diamond on it. It doesn't have it any right now because this is the thing you fix it on. So this is the wedding ring. So it is coming very quickly for you, this marriage. You also have the golden heart and the silver heart. I do feel like this relationship or marriage is like right now you are feeling cold about love, but it will make you all hot for love, like make your heart warm. Owl, this relationship is a learning experience for you and them. You will learn a lot, grow a lot with each other. Keep your eyes open. Owl is important. The bow, yeah, this person is going to gift you a lot of clothes. Look at that, the baby bow is here. So they will gift you a lot of clothes. I told you, right? Clothes, jewelry. They have a rich taste. They will gift you a lot. And the flowers, red flowers might be important for some of you, or they might give you red flowers. Look, the time watch is here, clock is here. So time is important. Maybe this isn't the time you have met this person, or the timing isn't not right here, isn't right in this connection, but it will become right in the future. So don't worry. Lord Ganesha is here, prosperity, you're destined, this connection, this marriage is coming for you. You also, what is this? Lotus? No, it is a baby elephant. I do see this connection is very sweet, it will become sweeter with life. It will become sweeter with time. And also you will have quick babies, or you will have a child with this person. It's destined. The elephant again is here. The ears are here, so listen. Keep your eyes open. You also had the high, you also had that seven chakra or something, right? Listen, keep your eyes open. Something is guiding you. You have another heart, so maybe someone, three of hearts, someone has broken your heart, maybe. But that wasn't the right person. This person broke your heart, they were not the right one. The right one is this, the one who has a heart same as yours. Look at that. Two hearts and this ring. So, yeah. And you have the mushroom, lot of passion, a lot of commitment for your goals. You like the same things, you're passionate about it. The flower, this is like this marriage will grow with time and it will become sweeter and more beautiful. The leaf, let go of past things, let go of it. These bees, you're just the same, but it will take time for you to understand that. USA, yeah, this person is not from your city or country. They are traveling or they are there for work. USA, May is important. Ladybug, very lucky relationship. Also, you chose this lucky card. Asia, so USA and Asia are important for some of you. Queen of Air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person. We also had an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini card here. I can't move them now, all of them. Cycles. Yeah, your life is moving in cycles. But things will get better. Have patience. Six of Cups. This is your soulmate. Your soulmate is coming, friends. They are from USA, Asia. You might meet them in May. You also have the May card here. So, yeah, interesting reading. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to subscribe, Magic Wednesday, like and share. Join us on Instagram. Now, bye for now.